Chapter 6. Make your list. Now it's time for you to list all of your potential universities. After you've decided which countries you're willing to relocate to, you should prepare a detailed list of all the universities you believe would be best suited to your educational goals. If you'd like to find out which universities offer the best programs in your field of study, you can use online ranking and resource sites, such as QS World University Rankings, Webometrics Ranking of World Universities, and Shanghai Ranking. Since the requirements for each university may vary from others, check and read the academic requirements carefully to figure out the probability of being accepted by the universities in question. In cases where you struggle to get a clear picture of the requirements online, you can contact the university or universities directly. As previously mentioned, you can contact the international student centers, undergraduate or graduate offices, an advisor from the university, or the specific department you intend on enrolling under. However, these details will usually be available on the program's webpage. Nonetheless, it's always best to check if they are up to date. Here's a top tip. Find out the prerequisites 1.5 to 2 years in advance for your field of study. This will allow you to get yourself to an eligible level. You can also find out if there are any bridging programs or extra credits with the university that you can take to meet the minimum requirements for entry. Picking your major. When choosing a major and university, consider your long-term plans carefully. Take a listen to the questions next and consider how acquiring a certain major might impact their outcome. 1. How will your qualification impact your life when you return to your country after completing your studies? 2. In the above instance, will there be job opportunities or will you be overqualified for certain positions? 3. If you intend to continue your studies at higher levels in the same country or another country, will your qualification be sufficient to further your studies? And 4. If you intend to enter the job market anywhere else in the world, what job prospects will be available to you? Pay attention to the legal requirements of the destination country and become familiar with the restrictions as a person of foreign nationality. Consider job market conditions, the country's economy, political relations, social conditions, ease of starting a business, residence, and much more. Majors in high demand. If you're wondering what majors are in high demand right now, we commend you for thinking practically. That being said, market trends shift with each passing year. What's in demand today might be completely saturated a year from now. While having lofty financial goals for your postgraduate life is great, you should also consider how much you would enjoy the work that you'll end up doing. Try to put it into this perspective. If money wasn't an issue, what would I be doing with my life? What do I enjoy contributing toward? You might also find that once you're enrolled in a certain program, a different one becomes of more interest to you. Before you consider switching your major or your program altogether, go through the same process of weighing up what you'll be able to use your qualification for in the future. With that out of the way, let's explore some of the majors that are hot right now. And you can go ahead and download the PDF that's available to take a look at the majors' median income table. And here are some of the hot majors right now. Computer systems engineers, marketing managers, nurse practitioners, architects, pharmaceutical sciences, hospitality managers, and special educators. The table in the PDF indicates some of the majors that are currently in high demand and the median annual income expected at a specialist level. These figures should be read in US dollars. There is strong evidence to show that soft skills, such as problem-solving and critical thinking skills, are becoming increasingly desirable from a human resources perspective. Keep your eye on global trends in terms of digitization as well as automation, and plan your future accordingly. If you don't see a major that ignites an interest in you on our list, don't lose hope. Just about any qualification can be useful in the right hands. It all comes down to what you want to do with that qualification and where. If, for instance, you'd like to start your own business in your country of choice, then skills demand and median salaries will be less of a concern for you. Remember to always have clear goals so that you can plot out clear directives for your future. With a positive outlook and a fair amount of research, there are very few limits to what you can achieve. When in doubt, ask someone in a position of authority or someone with experience in your field. If you adhere to those simple steps, you're bound to succeed. End of chapter checklist. Tick off each box when you feel that you know the answers to the questions with the utmost certainty. Do I intend on working in my country of study or elsewhere? Am I planning on looking for employment or starting my own business? If I want to start my own business, will I need financial assistance? And if so, will my qualification be sufficient as proof of expertise in the eyes of local financial institutions? For more resources, check out our website, www.radviser.com.